Fire. Nothing but fire. 2int. Tight space, indeterminate time 2. Dark and cramped. The soft red light of fire seeps through. Iron slats. Inside this cage is a man, bound by chains. It's Thor. His beard is long and his clothes are worn. That rough, grizzled look of a man who's spent years on the road. He awakens with a jolt. Looks around. Thor. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh no. Thor's in a cage. How did this happen? Then. Well, sometimes you have to get captured just to get a straight answer out of somebody. It's a long story, but basically I'm a bit of a hero. See, I spent some time on Earth, fought some robots, saved the planet a couple of times. Then I went searching through the cosmos for some magic, colorful infinity stone things. Didn't find any. That's when I came across a path of death and destruction which led me all the way here into this cage, where I met you. Reveal that he's talking to a weird alien skeleton in chains. Thor, content. How much longer do you think we'll be here? Noise. Sounds of metal gears turning. Suddenly the bottom drops out. Thor plummets until, schlink. Chains cinch and abruptly halt his descent. Thor dangles 6 feet off the ground. Pull back to reveal we're in Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 to 3int. Searcher's Lair, continuous 3. A cavernous space. The walls, floors, and ceilings are molten rock, which has creepy glimmers of fire within it. Stationed in the center is a volcanic rock throne, and sitting in that throne is a charred demonic skeleton. Searcher, OS. Thor, son of Odin. Thor's chain turns to reveal Searcher on his throne. 18 feet tall, flesh made of fire, and demonic spiked horns on his skull. Thor. Searcher. Son of a bitch. You're still alive. I thought my father killed you, like, 500,000 years ago. Searcher. I cannot die. Not until I fulfill my destiny and lay waste to your home. Thor. You know, it's funny you should mention that because I've been having these terrible dreams of late. Asgard up in flames, falling to ruins, and you, Searcher, are at the center of all of them. Searcher. Then you have seen Ragnarok, the fall of Asgard. The great prophecy. Thor, OS. Hang on. Hang on. Reveal that Thor's chain is turning very slowly. Thor, content. I'll be back around shortly. I really feel like we were connecting there. After a beat, Thor rotates around to face Searcher. Thor, content. Okay, so, Ragnarok. Tell me about that. Walk me through it. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 3. Searcher. My time has come. When my crown is reunited with the eternal flame, I shall be restored to my full might. I will tower over the mountains and bury my sword deep in Asgard's. Thor. Oh, hang on. Give it a second. Once again, Thor is turning very slowly. Thor, content. I swear I'm not even moving, it's just doing this on its own. I'm really sorry. Then. Okay, let me get this straight. You're going to put your crown into the eternal flame, and then you'll suddenly grow as big as a house. Searcher. A mountain. Thor. The eternal flame that Odin keeps. Locked away on Asgard? Searcher grins, evil. Searcher. Odin is not on Asgard. And your absence has left the throne defenseless. That elicits a concerned look from Thor. Thor. Okay, so where is it? This crown? Searcher. This is my crown, the source of my power. Searcher points at the V-shaped horns on his head. Thor. Oh, that's a crown? I thought it was a big eyebrow. Searcher. It's a crown. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016. 4. Thor. Anyway, it sounds like all I have to do to stop Ragnarok is rip that thing off your head. Searcher stands up and approaches Thor, dragging his sword. Searcher. But Ragnarok has already begun. You cannot stop it. I am Asgard's doom, and so are you. All will suffer, all will burn. Searcher steps forward and grabs the chain above Thor's feet, holding it so he and Thor are face to face. Thor. That's intense, to be honest. Seeing you grow really big and set fire to a planet would be quite the spectacle. But it looks like I'm going to have to go with option B, where I bust out of these chains, knock that tiara off your head, and stash it away in Asgard's vault. Searcher. You cannot stop Ragnarok. Why fight it? Behind his back, Thor opens his hand, sending out the SOS. Thor. Because that's what heroes do. Nothing happens. Thor appears annoyed at himself. Thor, can't it? Wait, sorry. I didn't time that. Right. Pause. And, now. Boom. Thor's hammer Mjolnir crashes through the wall. Thor breaks free from his chains, grabs Mjolnir, spins, and flies a distance away. He flings Mjolnir back at Searcher, smashing the giant in the face. Mjolnir returns. Searcher. You have made a grave mistake. Odinson. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016. 5. The walls come alive. A seemingly infinite swarm of fire demons rally to Searcher's aid. Thor. I make grave mistakes all the time. Everything seems to work out. In the shadows, a massive fire dragon roars. The fire demons surge forward. Thor backs up, hammering away. He then leaps back, springboards off the wall, and lands hard, slamming Mjolnir down. The resulting shockwave knocks back the legion of fire demons. The fire dragon strains against a chain leash. Thor is now facing off with Searcher. Searcher thrusts his hands at Thor, generating a humongous projectile wall of fire. Thor spins Mjolnir so fast that it creates a kind of shield. The god of thunder and the fire giant engage in ferocious hand-to-hand combat, each landing power shots, sending sparks of both fire and electricity into the air. Thor slips behind Searcher and takes out his knees. Thor then launches high into the air and summons a huge lightning bolt. Descending hard, he uses all his power to lop Searcher's head off of his body. Searcher's body deflates and collapses into a heap of charred bones. Thor straps the crowned skull to his back. He turns to find the army of fire demons regrouping as reinforcements flood in, filling the space to capacity. Recognizing the threat, Thor thrusts Mjolnir above his head. Thor, can't it? Heimdall. I know it's been a while, but I could use a fast exit. Nothing. Thor just stands there as the fire demons advance. Thor, content, Heimdall? 4int. The observatory, same 4. Heimdall is nowhere to be found. Instead, we meet Scourge. He is bald, strong, mean-looking, a little eager to be liked. Blue Draft, May 20, 2016 6. At the moment, Scourge is entertaining 2 Asgardian women. Scourge. Heimdall was an idiot. This job should have made him rich. Now, the job ain't easy, but it does have its benefits. The Bifrost gives me access to everything that 9 realms have to offer. I mean, it's all mine for the taking. Feet. Behold my stuff. Scourge has drawn their attention to a pile of weapons and treasures he has stashed off to the side. He hefts up 2 M16 assault rifles, trying to play it cool. Scourge, content. I'm particularly fond of these. I pulled him out of a place on Midgard called Texas. I even named them Day and Troy. You see, when you put them together they destroy. 5int. Searcher's Lair, continuous 5. Having expected to have been bifrosted out of there, Thor is overrun by the giant wave of fire demons. The fire dragon breaks free of its chain. Realizing he's in trouble, Thor takes off, rocketing up to 6 extension Muspelheim, continuous 6. Thor crashes out of the ground and lands on a craggy surface. Disoriented and singed from the fire demon onslaught, Thor's cloak is on fire, and he frantically pats out the flames. He picks up Mjolnir, holds it up once more. Nothing. Thor. Heimdall, come on. The ground shakes like an earthquake. Thor backs up as the ground begins to give way all around him. And then the fearsome fire dragon bursts out of the ground. The dragon opens its tremendous jaws for an ear-splitting roar. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 7. But Thor stuffs Mjolnir into its mouth and lets go. Thud. The hammer drops, pinning the beast down by its bottom jaw. It thrashes and growls, trying to break free. Thor, content. Stay. Looks up to the sky. I'm running short on. Thor notices that all around him the ground is crumbling like a field of sinkholes, giving way to more snarling fire demons. Thor, content. Options. Thor calls for Mjolnir and takes off. The dragon screeches. 7 omitted 7. 8 omitted 8. 9int. The observatory, same 9. Scourge continues showing off for the ladies. Thor, OS. Heimdall. Behind Scourge the Bifrost starts moving. One of the women notices the Bifrost glowing. Asgardian woman. Scourge, is that important? Scourge turns and notices the Bifrost activity. Scourge. You girls are in for a treat. Angle on Heimdall's sword, which has been sloppily cast aside. In another pile of stuff, Scourge hastily runs and grabs it. 10 extension Muspelheim, continuous 10. Thor is flying at top speed, but that dragon is right on his heels. The fire demons launch flaming projectiles from below. Thor looks back, genuinely nervous. The dragon is opening its jaws to swallow Thor whole when suddenly Bifrost opens. The portal surrounds Thor and engulfs the dragon's head. In an instant, they're gone. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 8. Main title. 11int. The observatory, moments later 11. Scourge has plunged Heimdall's sword into Bifrost. Boom. Thor explodes out of the portal along with the severed head of the dragon. Splat. Blood and guts rain down on Scourge and the two women, drenching them with purple gore. The dragon's head slides slowly across the floor, coming to rest right in front of the women, who are frozen in shock. The women shriek and rush out of the observatory. Thor, meanwhile, is clean and staggering back to his feet. He looks up to Scourge, who is wiping dragon guts off of himself. Scourge. Girls. Feet. Well, well, look who decided to pop in. Thanks for scaring away my company and drenching my workplace in brains. Thor. Who are you? Scourge. Don't you remember? I'm Scourge. Thor doesn't. We fought together on Vanaheim. Thor. Right. Where's Heimdall? Scourge. That traitor. No one knows, he's a fugitive of the throne. Thor. Traitor? Scourge. Yeah, you see, Odin charged Heimdall with negligence of duty. But he disappeared before the trial. Hard to catch a guy who can see everything in the universe. Thor starts to say something, but then gives up. Instead he starts towards the exit. But Scourge stands in his way. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 9. Thor. Sure. Scourge. Hold on. I'm supposed to announce your arrival. Thor spins up Mjolnir and takes off in a blur. Scourge starts the Lau run down the Rainbow Bridge. 12 omitted 12. A13 Extension Theater entrance, day A13. Thor arrives with Searcher's skull. There's a small crowd making its way through a threshold over which stands a monumental statue of Loki, arms outstretched in the savior pose. Confused, Thor turns to a theater patron. Thor. What the hell is that? 13 Extension Asgard, Royal Terrace, patio, moments later 13. Loki falls into frame, gasping for breath. Although it's not Loki. This is actor Loki and we're watching a stage play. In the background, a single musician plays the haunting score from Thor, The Dark World on a pan flute. Suddenly, actor Thor leans into shot, holding actor Loki. Actor Loki. Oh, brother. This is it. I take my leave. Actor Thor. You fool, you didn't listen. Actor Loki. I'm sorry. Actor Thor. Lady Sif. Get help. Sif awkwardly runs off. The Warriors 3 watch sadly. A small choir joins in as the music builds to a crescendo. Actor Sif. Somebody help. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016 10. In the middle of the audience we reveal Odin, sitting upon a chaise lounge, sipping wine and thoroughly enjoying the show. Unseen, Thor arrives behind the audience and watches. Actor Loki. Sorry for all I've done. Actor Thor. It's alright. Hold on. Actor Loki. I'm sorry I tried to rule Earth. Actor Thor. They'd be lucky to have you. Actor Loki. I'm sorry about that thing with the Tesseract. I just couldn't help myself. Actor Thor. I know. Actor Loki. I'm a trickster. Actor Thor. So mischievous. Actor Loki. Sorry about that time I turned you into a frog. Actor Thor. It was a wonderful joke. Odin. To no one in particular. It was indeed hilarious. Actor Thor. You are the savior of Asgard. Actor Loki. Tell my story. Actor Thor. I will. Actor Loki. Build a statue for me. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 11. Actor Thor. We will build a big statue for you. Actor Loki. With my helmet on, with the big bendy horns. Actor Thor. I will tell father what you did here today. Odin mouths actor Loki's final line along with him. Actor Loki. I didn't do it for him. Actor Loki then dies. Actor Thor. No. The brothers freeze in a tableau as actor Odin steps forward. Actor Odin. And so Loki died of his wounds. Giving his life for hours. He fought back those disgusting dark elves. He brought peace to the realm. He takes a 4-year-old boy, painted blue, into his arms. Actor Odin, content. Loki, my boy. 'Twas many moons ago. I found you on a frost-bitten battlefield. Thor watches, incredulous. He then notices that a woman next to him is openly sobbing at the play. Actor Odin, content. On that day, I did not yet see it. You Asgard's savior. No. You were merely a little blue baby icicle that melted this old fool's heart. The crowd erupts in rapturous applause. The players bow. Odin stands up, leading the crowd in this standing ovation. Odin. Bravo. Bravo. Well done. Bravo. Thor. Father. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 12. Odin sees Thor taking a knee. Curses under his breath. Odin. Oh, shit. Then, announcing. My son, Thor has returned. Greetings, my boy. Odin goes through a word internal transformation. His fluidity is replaced by a rigid, unregal posture. He bats away his maiden and turns to Thor, who stands up. Thor. It's an interesting play. What's it called? Odin. The Tragedy of Loki of Asgard. The people wanted to commemorate him. Thor. Indeed they should. Provoking. I like that statue a lot better looking than he was when he was alive, though. A little less Weasley. Less greasy maybe. Odin sours, masking his agitation. Thor holds up the skull. Thor, content. You know what this is? Odin, ADR. The skull searcher. That's a formidable weapon. Thor approaches any guard and hands it over. Thor. Do me a favor. Lock this in a vault so it doesn't turn into a giant monster and destroy the whole planet. Odin. So it's back to Midgard for you, is it? Thor starts yo-yoing. Mjolnir turns back to Odin. Thor. No. I've been having this reoccurring dream lately. Moari. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 13. Thor, content. Every night I see Asgard fall into ruins. Odin. That's just a silly dream. Signs of an overactive imagination. Thor. Possibly. But then I decide to go out there and investigate, and what do I find but the 9 realms? Completely in chaos. Enemies of Asgard assembling, plotting our demise, all while you, Odin, the protector of those 9 realms, are sitting here in your bathrobe, eating grapes. bodyguards rush Thor, but he kicks them away. Thor. You know that nothing will stop Mjolnir as it returns to my hand. Mjolnir stops midair and starts rocketing back. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 14. Thor, content. Not even your face. Odin. You've gone quite mad. You'll be executed for this. Mjolnir approaches at a terrifying speed as Odin struggles. Thor. Then I'll see you on the other side. Brother. The jig is up. A shimmering illusion dissipates, revealing Loki. Alright, I yield. Thor drops Loki to the ground and catches Mjolnir. Loki looks to Thor, hands up defensively. Scourge arrives on the scene, a little late to warn Loki. Scourge. Behold. Thor. Odinson. Loki. You had one job. Just the one. Thor. Where's Odin? Loki. You just couldn't stay away, could you? Everything was fine without you. Asgard was prospering. Gestures to the crowd. You ruined everything. Ask them. Those who aren't freaked out are becoming gradually angrier. Thor advances on Loki, who backs up onto the chaise lounge. Thor. Where's father? Did you kill him? Loki. You had what you wanted. You had the independence you asked for. Thor presses Mjolnir onto Loki's chest. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 15. Loki, content. Ow ow ow. Alright. I know exactly where he is. 14 minute 14. 15 minute 15. 16 minute 16. 17 Extension Shady Acres Nursing Home, Manhattan, Day 17. A nursing home sign on a brick wall. Suddenly the wall crumbles out of shot, revealing a demolition site. Reveal Thor and Loki wearing street clothes. Thor carries an umbrella. Loki is dressed in a weird avant-garde suit. Loki. I swear, I left him right here. Thor. Right here on the sidewalk. Or right there, where the building that's being demolished? Great planning. Loki. How was I supposed to know? Can't see into the future. I'm not a witch. Thor. Then why do you dress like one? Loki. Hey. Thor. I can't believe you're alive. I saw you die. I mourned you, I cried for you. Loki. I'm honored. College Girl 2. Ask him. College Girl 1. Hi. Would you mind taking a picture with us? Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 16. Thor. Sure. To Loki. Start figuring out where he is. College Girl 1. Oh, my god. College Girl 2. Sorry to hear that Jane dumped you. Thor. She didn't dump me, you know. I dumped her. It was a mutual dumping. Thor notices something going on around Loki. Thor, content. What's this? What are you doing? Loki looks down to see that the sidewalk has started to grow. Beneath him, a circle of ancient symbols. Loki. This isn't me. Loki drops out of sight, vanishing through sight. Concrete. Thor sees a card on the sidewalk where Loki was. Thor clicks upstairs parlor, continuous 19. Thor is suddenly inside Doctor Strange's lair. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 17. Strange, OS. Thor Odinson. From a dark corner we glimpse a shape, Doctor Strange. Levitating, he drifts towards Thor. Strange, content. God of Thunder. Thor holds up the ratty umbrella, ready to defend himself. Strange, content. You can put down the umbrella. Thor gives Strange a sideways look but then sets his umbrella down. When he looks back up, the environment is furnished. Thor. So Earth has wizards now? Strange. The preferred term is master of the mystic arts. Thor. Alright wizard, who are you? Why? Should I care? Strange. My name is Dr. Stephen Strange. And I have some questions for you. Take a seat. Thor and Strange are now sitting in high-back chairs. Strange, content. Tea? Thor now has a cup of tea in his hand. Thor. I don't drink tea. Strange. What do you drink? Thor. Not tea. Thor now has a stein of beer in his hand. He drinks it throughout the scene, but it always stays full. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 18. Strange. So I keep a watch list of individuals and beings from other realms that may be a threat to this world. Your adopted brother Loki is one of these beings. Thor. He's a worthy inclusion. Strange. Then why bring him here? Thor. We're looking for my father. Strange. So, if you were to tell you where Odin was, all parties concerned would promptly return to Asgard. Thor. Promptly. Doctor Strange. Great. Then I'll help you. Thor. If you knew where he was, why didn't you call me? Doctor Strange. I have to tell you, he was adamant that he not be disturbed. Your father said he had chosen to remain in exile. Pete. And you don't have a phone. Thor. No, I don't have a phone, but you could have sent an electronic letter. It's called an email. Strange. Yeah, do you have a computer? Thor. No. What for? Pete. Anyway, my father is no longer in exile. So if you could tell me where he is, I can take him home. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016, 19. Doctor Strange. Gladly. He's in Norway. Strange stands up and suddenly they are standing by a book case. Strange takes down an ancient book, flips through it. Strange. I'm just seeing whether this incantation requires any Asgardian modifications. Thor reaches out to the bookcase to steady himself. Strange, content. No. Suddenly they are both across the room at Strange's work station. Because Thor was touching the bookcase, he has magically brought it across the room as well. Strange, content. Oh, we don't need that. Suddenly Thor is back across the room. Books fall off the shelf and Thor's beer spills. He is queasy and unsteady from the teleporting. Thor. Will you stop doing that? Strange. I need just one strand of your hair. Thor. Let me explain something. My hair is not to be meddled with. Strange is behind Thor. He plucks a strand of hair. Strange extends the hair, infuses it with magic, does a few gestures that create a bright light and suddenly, 820 INT. Sanctum Sanctorum, front staircase, continuous 820. Bottom of the stairs. Strange is standing. Thor is rolling down the stairs. A magic portal leading into a peaceful meadow has opened beside Strange. Thor. We could have just walked. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016. 20. Doctor Strange. The portal. He's waiting for you. Thor. Alright. Strange. Don't forget your umbrella. Thor. Yes. Thor extends his arm and holds out his hand. Crashing noises are heard. Lots of crashing noises. Thor, content. Sorry. Finally the umbrella flies into his hand. Thor, content. I suppose I'll need my brother back. Doctor Strange. Yeah, right. Suddenly we hear screaming. From above, Loki drops out of the portal. He lands hard on the floor and then staggers to his feet. On edge, confused. Loki, I have been falling ... for 30 minutes. Doctor Strange. To Thor. You can handle him from here. Thor. Yeah, of course. They shake hands. Thank you very much for your help. Strange. Good luck. Loki. Handle me? Who are you? Thor. Loki. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016. 21. Loki draws a dagger, ready to attack Strange. Loki, you think you're some kind of sorcerer? Don't think for 1 minute, you second-rate. Doctor Strange. Bye-bye. Strange gestures with both hands and whoosh, pulls the magic portal over them. Just like that, Thor and Loki are gone. 20 omitted 20. 21 extension cliffs, day 21. Beautiful, undisturbed nature. We hear the ocean nearby. Loki lands on the ground, portal closes behind them. Thor. Father? A lone figure stands at the other side of the meadow at the cliff's edge, waves crashing below. It is Odin. He's dressed plainly in humble human clothes. The boys approach him quickly. Odin. Look at this place. It's beautiful. Thor. Father, it's us. Odin. My sons. I've been waiting for you. Loki is surprised to hear Odin call him his son. Thor. I know. We've come to take you home. Odin. Home, yes. Your mother, she calls me. Do you hear it? Thor fires a look at Loki, who holds up his hands in defense. Blue Draft, May 20th, 2016. 22. Thor. Loki, lift your magic. Odin turns to Loki, who stiffens, but Odin smiles. Odin. Took me quite a while to break free from your spell, for you would have been proud. Loki is moved by this gesture. He looks over to see Thor staring at him, anger building. Odin puts a hand on Thor's shoulder, calming him. So 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 hand on Thor's shoulder,